Tax practitioners in Nigeria have slammed the government's attitude to provision of social amenities in spite of taxes and levies paid by the citizens in the country. Speakers at the People's Parliament workshop on tax development in Lagos State, tax experts say that government have to sit up in fulfilling its duties to the people in terms of provision of social amenities for the smooth running of the economy. Our correspondent Abiola Ismail now reports.
Tax experts say there are about 37 million identified small and medium-scale enterprises in Nigeria today. But of that number, only around 2 million are duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission and pay their tax regularly.
Okay, we will not tax you, sir.
Now that Nigeria is wallowing in economic recession, players in the tax administration at this forum in Lagos say the government can generate badly needed funds by expanding its tax dragnet to capture those that are not within it.
Chairman of this occasion.
But they warn that the government must first create an enabling environment for companies to manufacture and trade.
It is known globally that a well-functioning and efficient tax system promotes economic stability and prosperity. On the contrary, a poorly functioning tax system may lead to economic woes. According to this program of ACAS, the workshop will break into 4 groups at a point to brainstorm on certain issues. However, I wish to observe, and keenly so, that taxpayers are an essential part of the modern tax system. Taxpayers cannot be ignored.
Other methods are there for us to use to encourage taxpayers to pay their taxes. And I wish that tax authorities will employ more friendly atmosphere to collect taxes from those who are willing and are ready to pay without any harassment.
But to the former Accountant General of the Federation, Kayode Nayeju, he wants a symbiotic relationship between the government and the citizen.
Chapter 2 of the Nigerian Constitution empowered the citizen to demand for certain things as fundamental rights. Good governance must be there. Security must be there. Provision of social services must be there. And the citizens too, is a basic responsibility that we pay the taxes. Any citizen that is not paying taxes and qualifies under the Constitution to pay, it has no right to ask that certain things are not done by government.
The convener of the forum, Morenike Babintina Shaye, who wants the government to look inward for professionals in tax administration, says there is also need for a policy to discourage late or non-payment of debt, which is an impediment to social and economic growth.
You know, when foreigners come and they say, oh, we are going to give you 10 million, by the time they are going, they will take $10 billion instead of 10 million naira. So this is something that government should look into, and it's part of the things why we are here today. What Nigerians can do, government must put its feet down to say that Nigerians must be the one to do it. In other countries, they will not treat us the way Nigerian government is treating foreigners. Nobody will allow foreigners in other countries to do what their own citizens can do. We want Nigerian government to believe in us, to believe that we have more than enough experts who can actually build this nation to the level that we want.
The forum also called on the government to introduce new method of tax collection where payees can pay with less stress. Abiola Ismail, TV 360 Lagos.